went down there to study, but it was this one time that you came down from above me. We were reading just like we did every day. Cook got ready to leave, but I decided to stay. It was at that point that my life would be changed. My perception of things was forever rearranged. Yeah, it was a cold day back in November. I remember the warmth I felt in the middle of winter. You were there, I was too. It was just me and you. The day my life changed from a lie into the truth. Now I'm crying, eyes wide shut. I can't see anything from the watery lumps in my eyes. But whatever this is inside gives me peace at this time when I've never been right. Eyesight is gone, the sun just set, and I'm still here praying, face soaking wet, gasping for a breath in between each line of a prayer that is pouring out from somewhere deep inside. Right here, yeah, right here is where I met you. You showed me you were real, with your spirit so true. So I pursue you for the rest of my life. This is an experience I'll remember for the rest of my life.
It was down at the river, I dropped to my knees and cried. It was down at the river where my old self died. It was down at the river when Christ came inside. Yeah, down at the river when I became alive.
I remember how my heart was so heavy. I built up these emotions and you let me break the levee. I was so sorry for the sins I had committed. Down on my knees I was begging for forgiveness. For the first time I realized I could talk to you about my life. I finally opened up, so I started telling how I felt inside. It took only a second to realize you were there my whole life. I told you about how I was baptized as a kid, and I felt it wasn't right. I wanted to do it all again, and your response was something I never could have imagined. It was a few seconds later, then thinking what happened, I heard your voice. I listened closely to what you said. You were getting ready to show me the truth of eternal bread. You told me to reach down in the water and scrub my eyes clean so I can see you are my Father and forever see. You told me to scrub my ears next so I was able to hear the truth. Scrub my mouth flat so I was able to talk to you, and then you did it. Oh Father, you did it. Baptized me with your spirit, and I knew I was forgiven. It was at that point that my life was devoted, spreading out your message to anybody that's open. So I got back up, looked up to you and smiled. As I walked the path back, I realized I'm just a child.
It was down at the river, I dropped to my knees and cried. It was down at the river where my old self died. It was down at the river when Christ came inside. Yeah, down at the river when I became alive. It was down at the river where God blessed my soul. Down at the river where He took control. Down at the river where He made me bold. Down at the river said He saved my soul. And now I'm blessed cause at the river Christ is the best cause at the river He put the devil to rest cause down at the river no more stress. No, down at the river I went down to the river where my soul got delivered. Oh, yeah, down at the river, say me step in on the water. Down at the river, say me lay me heart on the altar.